What's going on, everybody? It's your boy La.idBack coming to you guys with yet another Showdown live video featuring a very fun team I based around my boy Golisopod, or as I like to call this team, the Glissa Squad. Now, Golisopod, as we all know, isn't really a mon you should really use in OU unless if you're, like a hipster such as myself and just wants to have a little fun on the OU ladder. But that's not going to stop everybody from having fun just because it's not an OU mon. Just doesn't, obviously you can't use it, but Golisopod with the ban is pretty respectable. It has a very good offensive prowess, it has pretty good defensive stats, and a really solid typing. You really can't go wrong with it. Very good stab options such as First Impression, Liquidation, Aqua Jet. It has a shit ton of priority. You really can't go wrong with Golisopod, especially if you put a band on it. This thing's gonna hit like a truck. But yeah, we got a team consisting of Specs Latios with Future Sight, which I think also hits like a truck, and it's a very optimal choice if you want to keep your opponent on your toes and just have them juggle around and then they die, if not get a hefty amount of damage get chipped off on them. Very good set in my opinion. Shout outs to Pokegame for discovering this. Then we got physically bulky Landorus with the helmet. Shift Gear Magearna. I really don't have to explain myself with that because Magearna's a threat as it is. And I really wouldn't be surprised if it got suspected after Urshifu because Magearna's really hard to deal with, especially now in the current meta with the Dex cut. Nothing can really handle it. Then we got Cinderace with the Tims, very standard set with Sucker Punch. I mean, you can switch Sucker Punch with Gunk Shot if you really need it, but in my opinion on this team, I feel like Sucker Punch fits better, just to keep the momentum with little bits of chip damage and stuff like that. But if you really feel the need, then you could put it as Gunk Shot just to deal with Clef and stuff. I actually just might make changes depending on how it goes, but let's see how it works out. If it does, then I'll just switch it out with Gunk. Then we got Blissey, and again, we really don't have to explain this because Blissey's just fat. She does what she gotta do and she gets shit done. So without further ado, let's get into this. And if you guys really like these videos, please leave a like and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. So we run into what looks to be a very bulky offensive team. Let's see, he might lead with Swampert, or he might lead with Coco, so I might go with Latios. I feel helps here, so I'm gonna just go for Psychic. I'd go for Draco, but Magearna exists in Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is a very heavy piece of metal and vines, so that does 47. Wow. Swampert's thick. I mean, I don't see the reason why I wouldn't do it again. It was Magearna. He might have Ice Beam on him, so I'm gonna go and set up Blissey because I feel like, I could have went Lando, but I didn't want to take, a potential Ice Beam to the face and then that thing just drops dead. So, and obviously here comes an incoming HJK. Oh, he has Volca? Oh, no. What's she about to do? Pyro Ball? Jesus. Yeah, I might have to. I might have to sucker here. SP Respiration. I didn't want to risk getting outsped. But I feel like Cinderace was pretty much the only threat I had to worry about, but yeah, I feel like Blissey can take, unless if this is physical Coco or Wild Charge, Blissey should be able to handle the rest from here. I wish I ran Toxic though. I feel like Toxic would have helped with the Zapdos, but I have Latios, so it's fine. That's gotta get rid of the Magearna and Ferrothorn, and then once those two are out of the way, we're pretty much good to go. I can't afford to lose the Anchor Arms just yet because Ferrothorn with the Iron Bar is gonna kill it, so gotta go Latios. Do I go Draco? Yeah, Draco. Just in case. He's dead. Nice. Now we don't have to worry about rocks. Unfortunately, I lost my hazard remover, so that sucks. I have to rely on my Magearna to sweep now. keep shooting aura spheres until this thing is pretty much dead. What's that do? 46? Not bad. Or 15, 41 on the ladder. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright. Hopefully we outspeed and get some chip on this. That, oh, it's a crit. I was about to say, I was like, oh my god. Alright, so I see no reason not to hit it with an ice beam as he freezes. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna go into Latios. Actually, no, because if I go into Latios, this thing dies. Alright, hit it with Aura Sphere. And then Thunderbolt this. Unfortunately, this guy got hacked badly, so yeah, I'm gonna just... Oh wait, but Magearna dies, unfortunately. Rest in peace, Golisopod. Hate to see it. Are you AV? I'd be kind of upset if you're AV. I just realized I unintentionally gave this guy a boost, but that's pretty much laughable damage in Blissey's face. So, Seismic Toss. Oh shit. That's fine. I have a rest here in the back, so that's cool. He's probably going to set up Leech Seeds just so residual damage gets on Coco if he thaws out. Ah, perfect. Nice. So now I can Psychic it. Alright, so it all depends if this guy thaws out. Let's see. Nope. Alright, yeah, unfortunately for this guy got hacked hard. GG, my friend. But on to the next one. We barely made it past that. That was pretty intense. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah. Let's see how we can do with Golisopod, because I feel like Golisopod is a very underrated threat as we run into a very interesting team here. I like what he has. Galarian Moltres. Guy looks like he's trying to have some fun. Galarian Moltres is actually a mon you really can't sleep on. This thing is pretty nasty. Oh my god. But I'll probably just go Cinderace. Yeah, because I thought he was gonna go either Skarmory or Magearna or something. So I feel like Cinderace was the best choice as he goes for spikes. And maybe turn out. Yeah, it's Stop. That's fine. I'm gonna just go Lando. Unless if this guy has Agility Zapdos, that would be... If this guy has Agility Zapdos, that would probably mess me up completely. I hope he doesn't. Welcome Zapdos. But that's fine. As long as he doesn't have a... It's happening. It's fucking happening. I knew it. I knew it. This guy has Define as well. Jesus Christ. What did we do? We lost. We actually lost. It'd be a miracle if we didn't pass this and turn it around. Jeez. That means I have to sack this. As he goes for sure. Yeah, I lost. I for sure lost. Does he have... What the fuck? I'm literally just completely flabbergasted. I'm like, as I'm looking at Zapdos just set up in my face and just destroy me. I didn't expect him to just... Wow. GG. Very well done. Let me let this guy know. Well done. Very well played. GG. I gotta get some props for that. That was phenomenal. That was actually very phenomenal. Very good play on his behalf. I can't even be mad at losing at that. That was crazy. Simply just crazy. I don't even know what to say. But wow. Okay, so we have a Torkoal team with Heracross. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we don't get blown back like last game. That was Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, my last video about Galarian Zapdos, that pretty much certifies that thing cannot be slept on. You can't sleep on that thing. No wonder it rose to OU. I mean, we all knew it was going to happen. Galarian Zapdos, you can't disrespect that thing like that. And Regieleki, come on. We all knew that thing was going to get rid of stuff. I feel like I should put Mystical Fire on this. But nah, I feel like Orsphere helps against Heatran and stuff. Are you special? Or... yeah, he's special. Go for that. Go with the... yeah, that's punch. Crap. But... he doesn't really have any counter aside from Heracross. That's the only thing that could take an Earthquake. So I'm gonna just go into Torkoal. He actually need... I mean, what purpose did Torkoal have though? Especially if it's not Sun Teeth. What was his purpose? I'm confused. Although I'm not gonna really be quick to judge because you never know. He might be plotting on the low. Unfortunately, I think Rhymes on it's because he might have Stone Edge. Let's go for Cinderace here because honestly, when that's gonna hit everything hard with Pyro Ball, especially with the sun. Can't go wrong. He's Scarf. And I missed. Really? Really? That's fine. I'll just go through this. Now I know that he's Scarf. And now I'm a double. Go to Metal. Well, I'm really mad I missed that. That would have been over. But at least now I know he's Scarf, so it's not, I have to look out for it. That does 58. Obviously, this thing kills me. I'm just Psychic, I guess. Yeah. Thankfully, he's not AV. If he goes to Magearna, I mean, I have Blissey. I should be fine. Because this thing is pretty thick to deal with Magearna. My only worry is Heracross. Because Scarf. I mean, I have Magearna, but I have to whittle it down first just to get a kill. And then set up in this thing's face. As he goes into Heracross, as I would expect. Right? Or Garchomp. 1 and 2. Yep, goes to Garchomp. That's fine. I'll just... oh, Jesus. I really think he was here about to Earthquake my shit, but... we'll just... yeah, Earthquake fucks me up, doesn't it? He has life orb. Yeah. Unless if I get a solid read. Let's see. Hold up. Double into Golisopod. Okay. If we get a read, we're in the quick. If he sacks this, we're good. He might go into any of these guys. If he goes to Draco Ball, I'm not worried about that. The thing's probably going to take like 50. Goes to Heracross, which is good. He might knock off. If I can just get a boost, I'm good. But I know for sure he's not going to close combat this. There's no way. You're not going to close combat. Exactly. I knew it. So now, this thing's pretty much done for. And just in case, I'm setting up 2 times. Actually, no. 1 time should be good enough. I don't think... goes to Mag, he gets wow. 1 hit freeze again. My luck is incredible, I'm telling you. You really hate to see it. I'm at a complete loss. 2 times. Last game it was with, what was that one? It was with Coco. Now this time it's with Magearna. Fascinating. Yeah, I would be mad as shit at that. He had the game in the palm of his hand. All he had to do was predict the close combat, he would have had me. He would have had me. Even then, I still feel like he would have had a chance with Magearna. Especially if it was stored power clone line, that dude would have had me. Let me see. I'm just surprised that guy got frozen. Not bad, but do we go with? I mean, I could go Cinder. I'll see why not. He might be Salik's lead, so I'm gonna just Pyro. Get this thing out of the way. Goes to Urshi for Rapid. Here I am thinking you're like the dark one. Finally, somebody used the Rapid one. Rapid one doesn't really get that much credit, unfortunately. It's a very good one. I wish I had Zen on this though. That's the thing. To our first impression of Liquidate. Probably. What do I go Latios? I mean, go Latios. It really matters. How much does Psychic do to this? I need to know the damage. Unless if he's Spadef. I mean, no. You got a Blissey. Why would you run Spadef just Skarmory when you have a Blissey? That wouldn't make much sense. So this is probably going to do a pretty decent amount of damage. I would assume so. Put this guy on the timer because it's taking too long. We all know you're probably going to hit like Stealth Rocks or something. As he goes to Bliss. Alright, prove me wrong. Respectable. But what you guys to do here is the question. Goes for Thunder Wave. I knew he was going to go for some sort of stats move. If it wasn't Thunder Wave, I thought he was going to go Toxic, but I mean, I guess we take those. Go for Seismic Toss because I don't really see a reason not to, as he teleports out into which Mondo. He might go into Rillaboom, or he goes to Clef. Alright. Let's see. I would Liquidate, but this thing outspeeds me and can do activate the emergency exit. Can't afford that just yet. So I'm gonna just go for this. Who are you wishing to? Can't be Urshifu. Wish teleport to one more. Goes to Urshifu. Let's see. Alright, guess we gotta go to Latios. He might CC. Or you go for Surging because Anchoron's pretty much my only wall for this. Aside from Latios, if he doesn't like U-turn or something. But I feel I should put Psyshock over Psychic just so I can nuke Blissey, but I feel like Psychic hits harder with specs, and you really can't really rely on Psyshock that much unless if you run into things like Fizz Def Clef. It's not a good choice. But I am going to go for Future Sight for sure, because that would help me out on mine here. So, let's see. I'm going to go into Cinder, because that would be perfect. And then I'm a Pyro. And if he goes into his Urshifu, that thing's going to get blown the heck back by Future Sight, which is good. So, either way, one of his mons are going to catch this L. Unless he sacks Clef, which I feel like would be a very wise choice. Yeah, he's done. Okay. As he should. I'm gonna go for HJK. Maybe he doesn't think I have. What's for Urshifu? Do you have Aqua Jet? I would hope not. That does 57. I could go Mag, or I could go Anchorons, but I don't want to risk. Actually, just HJK again. Unless if he's Scarf. I mean, you know, yeah, coming up. I hope this guy's not Scarf. That would suck if he is. But I think he's baiting it out just so he can set up with Aqua Jet and revenge kill. But even then, I still don't understand because he could have just went for it and get some chip. He goes for Bliss. Do you have Protect? No, you don't. That thing's done. Alright. So yeah, Cinderace pretty much nukes the hell out of this. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna send out my Magearna. Yeah. And then on my speed. We have speed now. He's max speed. Sends out Skarm. I'm actually gonna set up and just wrap everything up because nothing's outspeeding us after a plus 2. GG as fuck. GG. Yeah. What's the next one? I mean, Golisopod, despite hacks, it did what it had to do to some degree. But so far, we're putting the work in, which is respectable because not many people. Who do you really know runs OU with a Golisopod? This thing is certified threat. Banded Melodic. That'll be a fucking day. Imagine you seeing that on the ladder. You'll probably see it on low ladder. You'd be really surprised. Where are we at anyway, speed of ladder? 1579? Not bad. I feel like Golisopod puts work here, especially if I get rid of the Ferrothorn. Yeah, this thing probably is going to put a lot of work here, so let's make it happen. What I'm thinking, he might lead with Swampert because this looks like the Stealth Rock Setter, this looks like the Spike Setter. And I think this is physical Dragapult, if I'm not mistaken, and probably like, I'm thinking especially defensive Mandibuzz maybe. And obviously this is like wood and Quiver Dance. So, yeah, he goes to Nidoking. So I'm gonna go into Blissey because that thing deals with that pretty well. Set of rocks maybe? Or do I? Yeah, set of rocks. Get some chip on the Pharaoh. As he goes for body press. Oh my goodness. And he goes for leaf seeds. I think he might go to Mandibuzz here. Some more. Goes for Swampert. Leech Life, just so I can, first impression. That does 66%. What? That's good. So now I'm a future sight here. Maybe he goes for Toxic for some reason. I don't know why, but I guess Amanda. Yeah. I thought he was actually gonna go for Ice Beam or Ice Punch, one of the two. Yeah, he's done. Unfortunately, Future Sight doesn't hit anything. That would help me out a lot. But I need my Golisopod for the Volcarona, so I can't afford to lose that just yet. I'm gonna actually knock off the heavy duty boots off the Mandibuzz just so it can, it can get chipped a little bit each time it switches in. Then we have the Don himself. So I'm gonna go and switch to Bliss. The power to 17. Hopefully a low roll, nah, he's dead. Sheer Force pretty much boosts that up. Go for Draco. I don't see a reason not to. He goes to Ferrothorn, unfortunately. I thought he would go into the Mandibuzz. So he goes to Leech Seed. Alright, so I'm gonna go for Worst here. I guess if he has Protect, then or if he goes to Dragapult, then I can easily just 2 KO that with Ice Beam. I probably lost this, all things considered, but I think there's a small chance of hope if I play my cards right. Goes to Shift Gear, Body Presses me off Rip. Should I Ice Beam? Nah. Or should I? Yeah, I don't see why not. Goes to Volcarona. 31. Yeah, Chief, you can take my Latios. I need that. Golisopod unfortunately gets activated. So yeah, pretty much the only thing that can save it now is Cinderace, at least to pick the rest of the team up. And Magearna, of course. As it goes to Draco Meteor. I'm gonna Sucker Punch this just so it dies next turn. Yeah. Goes to Mandibuzz. I still have the boots, right? Yeah, just U-turn out. Going to Mag. And speed. We got speed this, right? Yeah, for sure. He's down. Goes down to Neoking. Send out Flamethrower. I'm actually gonna Pyro Ball this just so it. Hopefully we don't miss. Oh, we Scarf. Alright, cool. Cool beans. We win. Do we? Yeah, we won. Literally all we gotta do now. Just earthquake and win. That was very close. I don't even know how I even managed to win that. That was crazy. That was nuts. That low key triggered like so much anxiety. Had to keep you on your toes on that battle. But hey, that's a lesson. Never lose hope. There's always a chance to get in and see victory. Never take the chance to fight that for FW. So it ain't over till it's over. Moral of the story. But we run into what looks like to be a very cancerous team. I don't like the looks of this at all. Fizz, Dev, Buzzwole, Toxapex, Bliss, followed by Corviknight and Shedinja, and a random Hydreigon. Yeah. No, I don't like this. Not one bit. No. I really don't. But, yeah, let's see what we can do. I feel like we lost already just by looking at this because this team really isn't really good against defensive teams, but let's see. I mean, maybe. Maybe this guy actually just might choke for some reason. So I'm gonna set up a T-Wave. Hopefully on this, because I feel like that would help me out a little bit. Goes for Body Press. Set my rocks. Now I'm soft boiled. As he gets a crit. I had a feeling that was gonna come. I really had a feeling that thing was gonna crit me out of nowhere, and yeah. Pow indeed, yes. Agency strats. Strats. Okay. So, that is a very agency move. Shout out to the agency, Thunderblunder 777. Very agency play. Yeah. We're gonna probably U-turn out because Toxapex is a thing, and yeah, I don't fuck with that thing. As it goes to Hydreigon. Oh wait. Yeah, Shedinja doesn't get affected by whatchamacallit, by Future Sight because Undergrowth. Yeah. Yep, just as I figured. Okay, so I'm not really sure on what to do. Not entirely. Yeah, I'm at a loss. I don't really know what's Zen Headbutt would have helped me out a lot here. Because I could have Powerballed this, Zen this, HJK this, Powerball and Zen this, and then, yeah, the rest would have been history. But I don't want to put too much, you know, strain on Cinderace because Cinderace is basically versatile as hell. Basically fire typing ninja. He disconnected. Hopefully he stays disconnected for a minute. But he more than likely comes back. This is a huge W for him. Unless if his Wi-Fi just like randomly just tuned out. Yep, there he goes. Came right back. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just let him have this W. Well, let's see. Probably like a couple more plays in, and then yeah. If he goes to Shed Ninja here, then I'll just leave. Oh, he goes to Hydrate. Nice. Done. Oh wait, what? Excuse me. Oh wait, he's bulky Hydrate again. Alright, so. I'm gonna U-turn out here, yeah. As he has Rocky outfit. Yeah, man, like, there really ain't much I can do. Shedinja messes my, like, probably like a fourth of my team. This looks like a GG for this guy. So yeah, I'm gonna just let him have that because I don't feel like wasting turns. So yeah, I'm gonna just skedaddle from this. Find one more battle because that battle, I don't like that. Defensive teams are always not really fun to play with. Looks like we run into Electric Terrain team followed by Sun. And is this Scarf Tran? I wouldn't doubt it honestly. So I'm gonna just go into this and Psychic, and then just go into Blissey if he goes into Tran, just be on the safe side. He might be Scarfed Eruption. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go into E-Tran. That would have been a smarter choice. I don't know if it's good def though. Nah, he's definitely offensive. That would have been less. What the fuck? Okay. Abort mission. Go to Latios. Okay. And then do we psych? Yeah, psychic. Done. So that's one thing out of the way. Unfortunately, my Blissey is out of commission. Unless if I catch it on the Torkoal somehow. I'm gonna just, yeah, it goes to free drag. Yeah, that was sensational. Do I HJK or Pyro? HJK for sure. Unless he goes to, yep, okay. So now he can get this back up to normal. Because I needed a counter for Tapu Koko. Or not a counter, but like something that can wall it, you know? As he goes for top. He turns out, and she about to go. He might go into Torkoal. I wouldn't doubt if he goes to Torkoal. But I need Golisopod, because Golisopod one-shots the hell out of Raichu. He's obviously choice specs. So I'm gonna go and actually no. Because he might make it seem like he specs and then freeze dry my Golisopod. I'm not having that. No sir. Yep. There we go. I knew it. Okay. So now, do you have Red Power on you? Goes for Torkoal. I'm gonna Liquidate because I need chip on something. That does 50. Wow. Outstanding. Okay. Let's see. I guess go Mag. See what we can get out of this. The question is, what are you gonna go into? He could go in. Yep, goes Nature. That does 41%. He gets Parahaxed, so I'm gonna guess I'll spear that. So yeah, that's done. Goes to Kyurem. I'm not really worried about that. Gone. Next. Goes to Raichu. What you about to do now? I'll just Ice Beam it. Goes for Rising Voltage. And then I'm do I Aqua Jet or First Impression? Goes to Torkoal. Wise choice. Wise decision. Goes to Tapu Koko. Do you have... Do you have Dazzling Gleam? Yes, he does. I wouldn't doubt it. Okay. So, what I'm thinking, right? I Pyro this, and then Sucker Punch the Raichu. That sounds like a valid plan. Alright, please don't miss. Of course you miss, you little... That sucks. Okay, so... Unfortunately, we lost. But I mean, it's fair because I had how many hacks victories? Probably like 2. So I really couldn't be too surprised about that, but I knew it was gonna happen. It's the moment you need the W the most. The time when you get the carpet snatched from under your feet, but that's fine. We'll try and squeeze one more round in there. I'm feeling a little generous. I'm feeling a little bit generous. Okay, so Heal Anchorons does a decent amount of work here. Actually, to a good chunk of the team. Liquidate this, Aqua Jet this, First Impression this and this. Bullet. Alright, weird. As long as he's done the Stone Edge me off the rip, we're good. Let's see. Explosion. I mean, that works too. But I didn't expect him to do that so fast. We have to worry about. I could, yeah, I mean, just go Cinder. Worst case scenario, this thing probably like dies or misses Pyro Ball or something. Go to Ivy. I'm gonna go on Magearna for sure. And then T-Bolt because I feel like, yeah, he throws that out. Going to Bliss as he goes out into Gorilla and Thunder Wave. Excuse me. Are you kidding? So that's how we're gonna do this. Goes to Grassy Glide, does that. And then Pyro. That's fine. He's dead. On to the next one. I gotta keep this alive because this revenge kills Draco Meteor like probably in like one hit after rocks. So what I'm gonna do is set up Bliss as he nasty plots. Twice. This guy doesn't give a fuck. Alright, I'm a Thunder Wave. Jesus Christ. This guy's going for game. Or at least so he thinks he's going for game. Nah, son. Alright, hold up. You get Parahax twice. That's it's kind of unfortunate. He goes for that. And then I'm U10 out. I thought he was Scarf the whole time. That's a GG, buddy. Unless if this Shift Gear Magearna turns it around, I don't know. He might. Unless if he throws. I think he threw. Yeah, I think he threw. You can actually take Bliss. Flash Cannon to the face. Do you kill? Please tell me you kill. I really hope you kill. Because if you don't, this could be a problem. It should. You're Bandit. You're a Golisopod with anchor arms. Can't let the squad down. Nope. Unfortunately. So I'm just gonna sucker here and hope for the best. Well, GG. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. So I'll catch you guys on the flip, and if you guys really enjoy these videos, as I said in the beginning, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, share it, do whatever you need to do, and I will see you guys definitely in the next video. Deuces, guys.